Oh, that's still so adorable. Hello and welcome back to the Conjurer playthrough. Now, last we left off, it looks like I must have just done my level 20 Conjurer questline, and we are now to guard a Guardian, which is located at the airship landing by the looks of it, so let us head off there and get started. Whereabouts is this located? Looks like it's out there, so... Or is it up above? It'd be up above. I don't know why I thought airship landing. Okay. Mione has a mind to assign you a mission of great import. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on French Lancelot's observations, the XIV have designs on the Guardian tree and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest and is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elements would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time, we must act quickly. Please see this letter to the hands of Bowlord Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly. I'm there. Alrighty. So I need the Archers Guild. I do apologise for chat going off, for popping off at the moment. This is the first time I've actually recorded on a weekend. An urgent message from Mother Mione. Very well, you may enter. Oh, thank you. Hello, Lewin. So, you are Oscar Christie, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mione has information on the XIV, you say. Speak freely, you have both my ears. Matron Forfend. They mean to defile the Guardian tree? Before Nofika, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12 help me. How can it be that neither the wood whalers nor the god's quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Ah, would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure me that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! What is it? Let the man catch his breath first. It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the Guardian Tree. How very plot convenient. Already? Bloody hells. Mion believes you capable, and I think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day. Aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Oh, that's what my character looks like. Alright. Make haste to the Guardian Tree. That is Bent Branch Meadow, so I'm just going to teleport there because I'm done running. Alright, let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure the Guardian Tree is actually down here. I remember the very first time I did this, I was so confused as to where to go. And solo instance. Okay. The Bowlord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the Guardian Tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped no matter the cost. Alright, let us proceed. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Walk, attend me all. To us this forest, Tinolka, belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess, to our former glory restore us at will. From this tree a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall, our ancient home reclaim we will squawk. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we remind our Ixal guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. walk? Interrupt us, you dare. In your own blood you shall bathe. We got this. I have healing magic. Another wave. Where are they coming from? Wisdom of Paragon Almighty is perish unfeathered ones shall. Void Call. Creature of the Abyss, mine enemies strike down. A void scent. This bodes ill. No kidding. Impressive work, adventurer. Oh, thank you. The Bowlord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. A mournful voice of creation sent unto me a creature of the abyss, my throw to command that I may smite mine enemies. Wonderful. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Defeat the masked mage. Sooner that. Yay! Rather as the venom eats its way through your veins. Oh my goodness. Trust you won't object to our assistance. I would not pop a flaps. Unwelcome guests, no matter all shall fall before me. Whence comes your strength? It is past time we finished this. I do apologise if you heard that yawn. I just woke up. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Ascians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who eluded us for so long. Right, we finally got him. We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Oh gosh. I can honestly say I never thought about it like that. Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papa Lima and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing it for a good few years too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why yes, we are Sharlians. However did you know? That is a very good question. I can't remember if that word has ever been mentioned. So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later. Bye, Papa Limo. Okay, speak with Lewin, and I will just again be teleporting to the Griddy. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits at the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. I have awaited your return. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout? You confronted the Masked Mage and his fell minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom gave me cause for complaint, but you are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart, you have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mion is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted. Yay!
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
Oh, and her hot bodyguard too.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree.
Oh, that's not the voice I'm used to her having.
I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are he, are you not? My name is Kan-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Yes! So, I have a ring. Update that gear set. Okay, next one. Festive Endeavours. Bowlord Lewin has information regarding your role in Green Bliss. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary for God's sake. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? I'm an outsider, so clearly I do not. But of course you don't. You are not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. There are preparations that the emissary must complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mion regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Oh, thank goodness. Now you'd best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and don't make a hash of this. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I learnt my lesson from Final Fantasy VII and the parade sequence. So we're off to consult Mion. Mion? Oops. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary himself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. Well, that sounds wonderful. You truly are full of surprises. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the warriors of light back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelves Wood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-Forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honour being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton? Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Carpenter's Guild. Oh dear, it seems like I'm getting myself completely lost around here. Hello, good sir. So you are the emissary to be. Mion sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Take it, along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Okay. I believe I'd make a very handsome Throwrog. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild, let's see what you have in that box. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I've ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for the use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about... The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Alright, renewing the covenant. Mione has some final words of advice to offer regarding your role in Green Bliss. Now that you have the Manoa mask, all that's left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear, despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. There's really nothing to it, and yet it is such a high honor. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheatre. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Estain. I'm 93% certain I've mispronounced that. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask or she may not recognize you. Now off you go and good luck. Now, I'm pretty sure that what I'm currently wearing is a cowl. So if I'm to wear the mask, it's going to take off that. Yep, so... So for now, I'll just wear this and make my way to the amphitheatre. Oh, that's right, the Otter event is still going on. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you have come prepared, that is well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The elder Cecia.
12 bless her heart!
May he find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true, has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this man. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the 7th hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogini Muese Donzul.
That I should live to behold Bahamut once more.
Logalo.
Magnificent.
Asawad
Eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier.
Imarat way. Kiskatoga Hearts Waddle Dawns.
I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act.
Seize Nigem. Fizdun the only Lamrai Sadai Dawn.
It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Oh, look, he's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. Mother Mion. You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Speak with Kani Senna at the Lotus Stand. Ah, you are Oscar Christie, are you not? I bid you welcome, sir. The Elder Seer left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? I've looked forward to your coming, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favour of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are well rested, that you are rested and well. Wow. Thank you for hearing me out. Kani Senna would entrust you with a task of great import. And I get the wind-up airship. Yay! I've written a letter to my counterparts in the XIV Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, we must never give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my messages to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favour? Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the XIV Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine only newly appointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it, you will make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark on your journey, however, you will do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mion. Few forest-born Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12's wood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk of our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the numbers of the flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea. Walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. And now I get to speak with Mother Mion again. "'Tis good to see you up and about again. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seer a visit as I bade?" "Appointed personal envoy?" "And now you are to bear the Elder Seer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honour with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing." "I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you." "Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventurer to represent us, and that, my lad, is some compliment." "But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The squire's quite literally the limit. Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lominsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, and folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. Okay, airship landing. I'm actually kind of upset that it seems like you don't ever come back to see Mion again. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Lominsa bound flights. Wow. Oh, are you not Oscar, the Elder Seedseer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honoured to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? So it seems I'm hitting up Limsa first. Board the airship? Yes, please. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Bye, Mother Mion. One day minstrels will sing of your deeds. May ye ever walk in the light of the crystal. My goodness, my shoes are really hideous. Castrum Occidens?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Oh, that was an amazing image.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses, from their ignorance.
Oh boy.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Holy crap, you actually see his face beforehand?
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume?
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
And after all that, we arrive at the peaceful Limsa. Speak with the Storm Honor Guard. Certainly. Yep. Where are they located? You must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lord. Admiral Bluffswin? I'm just gonna call it Bluffswin. Awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area. Storm Honor Guard. You're the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthal. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. That will have to wait because I will be getting at least the main Aetherite. And just because I'm here, I might grab a couple more. Well then. I think that may have been a coven I just ran past. Okay, so the last one I need to get is the Marauders Guild. You have attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Limsa Lominsa. The Zephyr Gate and Tempest Gate and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you permit me to examine the seal of the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the elder seats here would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome.
Thank you.
I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
I'm gonna have to re-listen to her pronouncing that name a few more times.
Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Why did it suddenly stop being voiced? Seven Hells, has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean Alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus now Van Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cartanoi Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartanoi, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came the winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoix not still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggled to recover from the devastation, the beastmen called forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. I, Kani Senna, has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seed Seer receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Pray give my regards to General Rawban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Oh, thank you. Speak with that name at the airship landing. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers travelling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Yes, I am. Board the airship? Yes, please. I do love that each of the three cities, actually I'm pretty sure every city has their own little motif. It's amazing. Speak with the Flame Honor Guard. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Flame Honor Guard, hello. Welcome to Ul'dah, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rawban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Certainly. I should probably get all the Aether Shards here too, so I'll do Hustings Strips first. Because I know that I will need to definitely teleport to the Royal Promenade quite a few times. You've now attuned yourself to all the Aethernet shards in Ul'dah, the Gate of Nod, the Gate of Thol, the Gate of the Sultana, and the airship landing are now accessible as Aethernet destinations. So the Gate of the Sultana is western, Gate of Nod is central, and the Gate of Thol is central. Oh, okay. Anyway. Chamber of Fall. The Gridanian envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to follow me to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seedseer. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartano. I remember bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer, when we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Oh, trust I think it was Melvib? To make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humour. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. That is just mean. 'Tis only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbours. Led by the legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Ilzabad to heal. And so the legatus became an emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders. And their commander, Legatus Gaius van Balsa, has long harboured ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Limsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Karnae will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seer will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil. Oh, and I've leveled again. Bartholomew has information that may be of interest to you. Oh my god, I don't want a cow. Ah, my Lord Envoy, I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. Now, if you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lominsa in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, during which time I became acquainted with Badaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Badaron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. Alrighty, and until I make just a little bit more gil, I might make use of the airships. I don't think I'm going to get my next Conjurer quest in this episode, but at least next time we'll definitely... Actually, I don't even know if definitely will be the thing. Airship landing, please. Thank you. But I may have to cut this one off very soon. Adult responsibilities and all that. Ah, airship ticketer. Limsa, please. 120 gil. Take my money. Now, I hope that the inn proprietor gives me access to his rooms, because from what I can remember, the Limsa ones are stunning as well. The inn rooms. Lift attendant to the Drowning Wench, please. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit where you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I am not going to do the speech that they've given the pirates. Hi, I'm Balderon. Alright, who's asking? I heard as I've got a job for a capable venturer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding hairy. If you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. So that's actually no better than what I'm already wearing. Because what I'm already wearing is still a level 15. So I will take the bronze pieces to sell. And I have my feathers, which I will need if I'm going to, oh, I should use that. I'm going to need if I plan on being anything other than summoner or a healer. It's probably pirates. Bolderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. Okay. Let us do this one. Because hopefully that unlocks in rooms and then I can leave it there. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Seagrod, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Bolderon, I should be happy to elaborate. Who the hell is this fresh-faced yuppie? That's a chief? Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, to what do I owe this rare honour, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Seagrot included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of corals had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. But with the Sahagin testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Sastasha is located in western Lenosia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Now, before I enter Sastasha, I do believe that I need to complete some things, so I'll head to the ferry docks and get my ass over to Aleport and get the Aether Shard there. You hear about Commodore Rayner's investigation, then you'll want to board the ferry bound for Aleport. Thank you. Once you arrive in western Lenosia, though, you'd best pay a visit to the Hole of the Novice before you blunder into Sastasha. That's it, the Hole of the Novice. The Adventurers Guild runs the hole, and folks there will prepare you, train you with the skills you'll need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting you in the Sea Grot. Somewhat. The hole is on the way to Sastasha just north of Aleport. Head inside and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. Oh, thank you. This ferry is bound for Aleport. Are you riding with us? Yes, I am. Alright, so let's do the whole of the novice stuff and then I might leave it there. Seasoned adventurer. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom the Yellow Jacket sent word. I hear you are to brave the depths of Sastasha Sea Grot. The occupants of those caves are rumoured to be as numerous as they are bloodthirsty. No matter what the epic tales would have you believe, strolling into such a den of savagery alone would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. And you shall need the training we here at the Hall of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you study the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The smith here oversees the training schedule. Speak with him and you can register for exercises tailored to your particular field of expertise. Hi. When you have mastered all that our masters have to teach, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout in the mouth of Sastasha Sea Grot and he will furnish you with the details of your duty. Whole of the Novice membership granted. You now have access to the Whole of the Novice. Designed especially for your chosen role, the solo experiences will teach you the ins and outs of party combat. I am prepared for the Whole of the Novice. Okay, so I go speak to the smith. Greetings, I am one of the smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I have been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no obligation to finish the final exercise, of course, but there is much to gain and not to be lost in the attempt. Okay, upon completing these exercises, you will receive brand new gear for your chosen role as well as a brand new ring which increases EXP by 30% until level 30. I shall begin because I desperately need new stuff. I'm just going to close that down. Okay. Do I have your full attention, Master of Magics? Then let us proceed. This training exercise focuses on evasion. An enemy often tips his hand before a big attack, so you must learn when to adjust your position. That's great and all, but I've got latency to deal with. Success hinges upon your ability to avoid being struck. Any questions? We can begin as soon as you are ready. Your preparations are complete then. Begin the training exercise. Yes. This training exercise is now underway. Watch your opponent carefully. When you see an attack coming, move out of the strike zone. You'll be... Oh. Now you must evade both attackers at once. Congratulations, the exercise is complete. Come see me for your reward. Good show. Learning to avoid the obvious attacks is a skill all adventurers need. Those who insist on standing still won't survive won't long survive the profession. And speaking of survival, perfecting each of my lessons will earn you a piece of equipment to aid you in your chosen role. Should you decide you'd like to have a more versatile wardrobe, please repeat the same lesson with the other masters to receive armor suited to their specialties. That's all for now. I hope this lesson will serve you well in your adventures. Yay! Alright, time to undergo the next one. According to my records, you have yet to fully complete your training. You are under no... Yes, I know. Heal an ally. Do I have your full attention? Then let us proceed. When it comes to your place in a party, you are the soothing wind of restoration. As such, rather than engaging the enemy directly, your primary role is to focus upon the mending of wounds. With the support of your diligent healing, your party will prevail against even the most savage of foes. Now that you understand what is expected of you, we can continue with the lesson. The upcoming exercise requires that you keep your ally healed. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Yes, let us do this. Alright. Your primary concern should be healing your ally. Okay, but how often should I heal him? Or her? When you've healed all there is to heal, there may be time to weave in some offensive magic. Well done, a focused healer is a boon to any party. Even when it's safe to attack, always keep one eye on your allies' health. That's all for now. I hope this lesson will serve you well in your adventures. Time for the next one. Heal multiple allies. In this next exercise, you will be healing multiple allies. Battle is chaotic and you must learn flexibility. Thus, you will find yourself in a scenario in which sudden reinforcements threaten your party. You will need to stay alert and switch your attention between allies as the situation demands. Provide support, defeat the enemy, and victory will be yours. Focus your attention on the well-being of your companions. My goodness, I keep forgetting how weak Cure is. Spreading one's heals amongst many can be a trying task. To succeed in your role, however, you must learn to quickly assess who is most in need of mending. Avoid engaged targets. Okay. For this exercise, you will learn to heal whilst avoiding harm. As before, you must watch for signs you are being attacked, move swiftly, and time your cast to avoid interruption. Success will be a matter of combining lessons already learned. If you are hit 5 times, we shall start again from the beginning. Okay, fair enough. Nice footwork. Be wary of those foes cunning enough to target the source of healing. That's all for now. I hope this lesson will serve you well in your adventures. And our level. Wonderful. Okay. Final exercise. So this one gets me my ring. Alright, Master of Magics. And now we come to the final exercise. As the culmination of your training, all the skills you've acquired will be put to the test. Put your lessons into practice and you'll do just fine. We can begin as soon as you are ready. Yeah. Begin the training exercise. We've got this. As always, healing is your primary concern. Attack only when it is safe to do so. It would be nice if they had these like in a party list so I can click on them. Now the battle becomes interesting. You'll need to watch your positioning here. A critical of 38. Your last opponent looms. This one packs a wallop. Stay on your toes. Ensure your allies survive the battle. I always take care of my tango. Yay! I knew you were ready for the challenge. Here, I bestow this gift upon all who complete my training course. Amazing. No, this I will be exchanging for the brand new thing. Oh wait, is that actually worse? It is, because that one there is... But I prefer the look of this one better. Okay, fine, you know what, you win. Okay, so now that we've completed that, I might go back to our port and log out there. And we will leave it here for now. And then the next time we log back in, we will be taking on Sastasha, but possibly the worst dungeon. And I only say that simply because I've played it so many times. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!